Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 32. Research breakthrough in Los Emshin. Incredible discovery and city gained 52 knowledge. Okay, boom. Beautiful. Modern warfare training has been researched. Great. How are we gonna... Actually, we kind of needed this. This is great, right? We can... It's not telling me how much was left, though. Oh, okay. No, yeah. Yeah, I think this was maybe like 20-something. I don't remember exactly. We need to be allocating this appropriately. I guess so. Yeah, see, it was only 20-something. There we go. Musketeer research is in. Come back to this. I'm not sure how we want to allocate. Builder in Highdale. Good. This is because we're going to be continuing on our way here very shortly. In fact, I think it's a no-brainer. Let's get this out of the way. We need to move up here and take this really quick. Clear this. That's useless to us. We have a new hero offer, and then Highdale has grown. Okay. Surely I don't... Yeah, don't build a road here. This is... We already kind of, like, planned this, right? This is going to be our group. We have no cavalry, which is a bit like what? Like iffy. Normally you want to be charging these mages like this. Well, reanimators, but yeah, mages. This guy, Dargal, has Shadow Step at least. Yeah, that's fine. The spells are not going to be very useful. Well, Fireball. That actually is pretty useful. It actually could be beneficial. I kind of went thinking maybe we do that. I don't really want to be summoning anything else anyways, although the mana is, we need to be building up our mana reserves at this point. But I think it might be worth trying. The heroes, we should try to do this intelligently, moving, like, we need to be leaving the area, so where's our next... Oh, we're gonna hit the berries. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, this is part of intelligent, right? Like, if I move Dargal here, he's an orc. He has no forestry. He's not gonna be able to hit the berries. It's gonna slow him down. Bilba has forestry. So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how we do it. Leave spellcasting on. They could try to disjunct that, actually. Man, is that stupid? Hopefully she goes for the fireball instead. Okay, we did not cast anything. We can watch that really quick. Huh. Lucky. We got really lucky here. And there's the Shadow Step. Okay, we've gotten this out of the way. Good. This gives Mountaineering. Right. Yeah. That's not a bad tool to have in the toolbox, is it? The mana is quite welcome too. Yeah, I'm going to take those. And we've both leveled up. Well, hold off. I'm going to hit the berries. Boom. Now, Bilba has Mountaineering from those shoes, so that's going to be faster for her. Is this our next stop, the Ruin? We know there were some wild animals roaming around. Where are they? I don't see them. Could be out here. Maybe they would continue this way. We should kind of plan where we're heading. So Ruins next, and then do we squeeze the mine in? And then I think we said we're going to deal with this later. Send a new army here later. Guys, I'm seeing 3 dots on the map over here. This is bad. This just spawned. Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder where they're gonna go. Maybe they're gonna book it over here. How are we gonna deal with that? Regardless. Am I even doing this? Like, we should... We could be building roads here. If anything, we should move with that and take a peek in the ruin here. Do I want a road there? Is there a road here? No, there is. I don't want to build a road there. That's kind of a waste, in my opinion. The triple hunter with the ogre. Okay. This can kind of hurt, right? All 3 of them can phase in on you. Don't really have the... Clear these for now. We'll come back to... I want to see, where's this hero? Hilde Mayflower. That is a human theocrat. Okay, she starts with nourishing meal. She's over here at... Doravar. An archdruid. Why do I want an archdruid? So if we do this fight here, I mean, we could do it right now. The 2 heroes with the 2 Night Watch and then what, the 2 adventurers. Sprint. You know, Sprint could get this guy killed, I'm not gonna lie. Isn't that funny? You know, what if he stupidly sprints in? I don't know if I can trust you, buddy. This guy's better off. He's a bit low, though. You know, these guys are going to be, you know, our dreadnoughts are going to be healing them up. But that's about it. And so they're range dealers. You know, 2 heroes with the 3. Should I only include 1 adventurer or 2? $13.9. $10.9. You know, Webbing Touch, if you're kind of unfamiliar, Webbing Touch is a... See the shield? It's a defense... It's a defense-based check. So the higher your armor, the less likely that you're going to be webbed. These guys hit harder. Just straight up. How much HP do you have? about the same, even though he's a bit low. And then you got the sprint issue. We'll try. Hopefully I don't regret this, guys. Yeah. Hopefully I don't regret this. You have points. Animal, Fae, and Monster. Well, we already have a lot of that, but our heroes don't. The Night Watchmen don't. And throw net. This makes sense. Pest control. Dargal already no. Does he? I think he does already have it. It's just, or maybe he's not a high enough level. Regardless. You know, if I give him, I'm not going to do this, but I am just curious. If I take rapid reload, will he reload a fellow Dreadnought hero, or is it really just machine / musketeer? I don't know. Maybe we could give him a throw net. You know, throw net, it could be beneficial in that he's going to put himself at risk, and I don't mind if he takes the brunt of damage. It's actually a good thing. Maybe I should try that. The issue is he has Shadow Step, so it's a bit like what? Like, couldn't this get us killed later on? He Shadow Steps in. I've had issues with this in the past, so he's going to Shadow Step in. I'm talking about like when we're fighting the opposing players. And now he's throwing a net and just putting himself at risk. If the net fails, then it's like, what was the point? The Shadow Step can allow him to do some good damage. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Hopefully this doesn't. This feels a bit iffy, guys, but let's just see how it goes. You know, okay, fine. We the knowledge will just get allocated here. We lost this guy. Man. So maybe I should have done the triple Night Watch. Oh, that's huge damage. Look at that. Oh. Oh, he got lucky too. Somehow we failed this? What? What the hell is this? Huh. Just kill them. Oh no. Oh wow, you know, there's just no way around that. If the AI did not heal him, then... that kind of hurts, man. Magic Tome of Counteraction, True Sight, Dispel, and Turn Undead. I mean, we're so wealthy as it is, I think I will take it. You might... Well, you might think Dispel is kind of crap, and it is. It's kind of like what we just witnessed, right? You're healing, your heroes might heal, and then when they should be just doing damage. Same thing with Dispel. But the thing with Dispel is it actually is a counter to Charm. It's a counter to all these mind control abilities. So it's actually, it can be worthwhile. We'll take it. Damn, that feels bad. Let's come back. We spent enough time over here. I'm getting annoyed with that. We'll come back. That is a nightmare. Yeah. Now this, we need to talk about this, guys, because last turn, towards the end, I was like, okay, focus chamber, we have elves in our empire, maybe we keep the elves around and found an elven city here, and then produce longbowmen with this structure, you know. That the shock is useful against the Dreadnought, the Dreadnought machines. But honestly, this is not what you would want. If we're going to do it, we're going to want to be going for the Storm Sisters. Do I even bother with this quest, right? We need to do this fight, by the way. Let's do this. This guy's low. What? Maybe we leave him out. But he's so close to leveling up, right? We need to plan where we're going from here. Now down here we have Raspic. Raspic. Where are we going? Take the spawner and then what? Go this way. Build a road here. Do I still do that? But the thing is, we're wasting time. We could be taking this back. Not back, but bringing it into the fold, right? This is just a kind of a waste of time. Maybe we can split up or something. I don't know. Anyways, do I really include this guy? We have no healing. It's not worth losing this guy, man. Like, let's just... Even this is a bit like... We'll try it. You have no cave crawling. Nobody does. That's fine, I guess. They're afraid of us. That's not good, actually. We cannot be going evil anymore. We could just let them go, but why would I... Don't I want the XP here? Okay, that's great. We won't even bother watching. Yeah, that's not a bad item. Should I build a road here? I mean, why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? Okay, so now we got to decide, like, is it worth it? Can we even attempt a split here? So, well, we would send Karzen, at least a pony. Do not send the unicorn. The unicorn should book it here. The unicorn can phase over the wall. It's going to be good. It's going to be helpful here. I don't know how many hunters this player had, though. right? Before we eliminated him. We have no information. Regardless, well, we kind of want the builder here too. Well, we need it here to cut through. Okay. Well, this guy needs to come with us because he needs to be healing up. So that kind of seals that. Bring the rest of these guys up. Who else needs healing, right? That kind of makes it obvious. These two. Well, but the infantry can climb the wall at... up here at Hiril, right? Hiril. We have no vision. The unicorn... Okay, is this going to be enough? These guys are super weak. I'm just going to mow them down. Didn't we send... We're sending the longbow. We have a longbowman as well. This guy's useless in a siege, so bring him. This guy. How am I gonna? You know, we have to make this decision because it's like, if it's not gonna work, then we should send everybody here and just make it easy on ourselves. The unicorn phases in with the infantry. This guy's too low. This guy needs healing. We could send these three. Now it's like, we need to see what's up here. Wouldn't that help? But we're not going to be able to manage it this turn. If I summon a drone, we're not going to be able to... We just can't. We can't, guys. These guys are going to get mowed down by the... Especially if we send this guy, which I think we should. Take a peek in the sanctum here. Fallen Angel with the... This is really difficult, guys, I think. We're not going to attempt that anytime soon. How safe are we here? Am I, like, stupid? Yeah, it is a little worrisome, this thing, but... But we can maybe save a turn, right, like, by doing this. Now this is... We're also sitting ducks here. This is really foolish of me, too. Getting a little too greedy here. Actually, why am I not scouting? Let's get this out of the way. I did this terribly, didn't I? What the? Just my brain is off, guys. We're out in the open now. And at least we have a lot of like swampy area here. This thing, you know, could have spawned. Who knows where they're at? Okay. Well, we'll attempt this. Like, hopefully we'll be a bit faster maybe going this way. And then this is completed. Right. Right. And then we're just going to kind of cross our fingers here. I think we'll maybe be okay. Now, that's done. So once we do the quest here, next turn we'll immediately absorb them, I think. Because we kind of decided that keeping the elves around is maybe a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's pop down here to Raspik. What's our situation here? We're gonna clear this. Our hound has survived. These guys are low. Oh, what the? I don't know about that. So Raspik is going to look to heal one of these right off the bat, and then they're running in. I don't know about that. And then where to from here? Do we continue back in here, or there's a crystal tree here? That's kind of a priority. That's kind of a good thing. And we haven't explored this area. There's a node here. Destruction node looks like. Maybe. These guys hurt, so these guys throw poop, and then you get charged with by this guy. Well, we'll just see how it goes. This is feels a little stupid, not gonna lie. Actually, we should move with the Raspik has cave crawling. These don't. What about your spells? Like, no, it's just not. No. No. It's a bad idea. Ah, we clutched it. We can watch this. Lucky. Yeah, it looks like we got lucky here, guys. I mean, literally. Oof. Elemental Slayer. Isn't this just crap, guys? Like, how much does this sell for? You know, I don't know I should know this, but I don't. Is it 40 gold and like 20 mana? If you sell it later on. The thing is, as a Dreadnought, we have so much gold, the mana's not the worst thing. Just take it, I guess. 40 gold and 10 mana. Okay, I was close. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? This we said, we'll leave this here. We'll take this later. Because the mana, we need to be building up our mana. There's something here too. Look at that. Well, you know, one idea is just we do go this way, clear all this, and then tunnel here. Tunnel right through, and then we'll tunnel through here too. Over to this side. I mean, we could tunnel right now. Should I do that? You know, like we could clear this right now, and then we're all healing up. But we don't really have no, we don't really have good healing. This is only for the hero. It's not for the stack. What's out this way? Ah, Spring of Life. We could clear this thing right now. Maybe that is a good idea. And why am I not building a road, though? God, I'm stupid. I should have built a road here, maybe. Or not. I mean, why would I... Well, we don't know how the game is going to go. Like, if I have a city here, do I need infrastructure leading out this way? Well, yeah, maybe. We don't know how the game's going to go. We could build a road back in here, though. In fact, let's just wait here. Kind of low, guys. Like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Well, this guy, I guess. Yeah. Fire weakness, I mean. Hey, oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's kind of a big deal. We need to protect this little guy with our life, right? We can watch that too. Why not? Oh, no, what? That's how he took so much damage. What? Befriended animal. Well, that makes up for it. Okay, now we need to be healing. Where are we hitting next? Or am I even going to bother with this? They can befriend our hounds, and then they have Animal Slayer, of course. Animal Slayer. Fire protection. And then he applies this to, probably to the Boar Rider. Man, we don't really have the right setup for this, do we? Raspic is leveled up. Well, we could take Natural Healer. Maybe that's a wise choice at this point. Maybe, because we're just so damn low. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Natural Healer. I don't know where we're going. Can I get some vision here? What's back in here? There's an item rack. Maybe we go up here. You know, what's the rush? We can all stand here. Yeah. This is hanging, but who cares, right? What is this? That's super easy. We could do that immediately. Okay. You'll be fine. Okay. Okay, this is out of the way now. There we go. Okay, and then... Okay, this is all covered. This is going to be... We might have to bring the Dreadnoughts back or something. I'm kind of regretting this. Or we just let them take, and then we'll deal with them later. Here, that's in progress. Good. That's in progress. Done. What is this? This was supposed to be like a coin toss. Any, you know, we haven't even checked on the other players. We know that Nidhyogg, the elf druid in the east, cleared this. Maybe it was last turn. You know, we kind of need good alignment here, shouldn't I? Well, no, not so badly anymore. We're bringing the elves into the fold, so right. But it's not a bad idea to get the ball rolling here. Here, that's been vassalized. There's no sign of Now let's go into diplomacy. I want to see if they have contact with Really Ian once again. No contact. It's a doubtful here. No contact. Good. Good. When does this get cleared is my question. Like, where are we going? We go up here. We clear this. You know, this is not cleared, so we could, these are easy XP. We go this way, clearing through here, with this stuff as the pinnacle, and then from here we can also heal. Here, there's some melons. Then from here maybe we get a quest from Really Ian or something, and then we can always launch an attack on Sudron. And then we can also defend ourselves on this side. And then there's this idea back here. We can only hit this with one group. So that's a little bit like, what? Maybe we heal here. Who needs the... Oh man, I don't like this. Now the builder, we don't know where the panther went. That's kind of like, what? Why do I need a road here? Do I need a road here? Well, yeah, maybe. How are we going to do this? Building a road like this? Why would I build it here necessarily? This is kind of like, who gives a crap? If we were to launch an attack in the future, it would be like through here, or here, here maybe. Hey, there's a settlement here. Did I not notice this before? It could be a sign that it's been vassalized, actually, by our opponent, because if I didn't see it before, that means it grew. It could have grown. They can only, like, an independent city will only grow once it's been vassalized. They do not grow on their own. Yeah, that's a little... Okay, so... I guess I kind of messed this up, and I think I'm going to evacuate the... We'll leave the city hanging. I'm okay with that, I think. It's just that the animals, we don't know where they went. What are we building here? Like... town into city into... Do I really need a storehouse? I mean, we could do that immediately. Boom. You know? Yeah, maybe we do like this. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, and then Okay, and then these, we're done. We're done. This is good. Yeah, so that's all done. Let's get a quick overview on the cities just to double check. Yeah, yeah. And then the spells, we're getting all this free casting, well, casting points. But why do I want... We need to be building up our mana reserves, yeah. Do I need, like, fuel cells? No, we don't. We don't. We don't even need it here. We could do fuel cells here. That would actually speed this up. What do you think about that? Fuel cells here. $53, maybe a little more, $55. Then we can grow, so we're up to like 60. And then we need this. 60. Yeah, I mean, it would speed this, it would speed all of this up. It's true. But it's a big mana sink. It's 20 mana per turn. But we're bringing this into the enchanted armory. We can start. This is where I really want to be producing the stuff, not here. This was a backup kind of plan. But at the same time, it's a big... Let's just take it slow. Take it slow. Maybe patience pays here. Let's get a new army out here. We're gonna have to deal with the haunted boneyard and all this. We have an internal conflict here in the south, and yeah, take it slow. What's the rush? Keep the mana coming in so we can produce new military. So this is all just wasted. Now the research, we have 60 exactly. We could dump this into something like one of these. Or here. 140, it's massive in knowledge. Look at this, 146 per turn. Wow. Voluntary union. You know what, guys? Because we're keeping the elves around, I think we're going to be migrating here. I mean, sorry, absorbing. We're going to absorb them. This would actually factor in. We can cut the absorption time down. Huh. Something else I just realized? This is wild, guys. Sudron, okay? Hear me out. Sudron, Frostlings, right? If we launch an attack here, bring them into our empire, we can absorb them, right? So this is also factoring in here. Well, the Frostlings are unique in that instead of the flame tank, they have a frost tank. It's a it's an armored tank that has instead of a flamethrower, it's like a frost thrower. It's like a giant snowblower, and you know who's weak to that? The Draconians. Draconian Dreadnought. They have a frost weakness. Wow. So that's kind of like... This is more efficient than... Otherwise we're wasting a lot of knowledge. Get these later. The only benefit to dropping it into here is that we're tossing a coin, right? And then we can get like Scales of Fortune. I need Scales of Fortune. Scales of Fortune. How much is that? 140. It's perfect. Like, maybe I should toss my coin here. This, well, okay, but these are useless. We'll do this, guys. I'm going to go with this idea. So there we go. That is done. Now our last decision, it looks like, is... Man, where are these guys going to go? That's a little scary. Do we hire her? Do we hire Hilde? An Archdruid, I mean... Why do I want that? Why do I want that? Dreadnought. Warlord is good too, I think. Druid. Druid gives a resistance buff. Okay, and then... various resistance buffs. It's not so good, dude. Why am I... I'm not hurting for a hero at the moment. Let's just keep... Let's require a different hero. Okay. I think that's everything, guys. I think we've done it. I think if we can help it, we're not going to be turning back here. We should keep going. In fact, we should save some points here and move. You're going to be fine. Move you here. Move you here. There we go. Save a little move points. We're going this way. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. You know, the only other thing I can think is maybe, should I be rushing this? No, we said to be patient. No. Okay, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on turn 33.